Today I'm on my lunch break, and we're not even gonna get into me complaining about like trying to do all this stuff around my 9 to 5. But I already ate. I ate dinner for breakfast, and so I don't really need to eat right now. I'm not that hungry. But what I wanted to do today was work on making a bookmark, and this is going to be the bookmark that I'm going to make. It is I guess we'll say it's a sunflower, and I have all this yarn that I got for Christmas. My boyfriend got me for Christmas, and I'm going to make a bookmark. So I'm going to get the colors. I'll adjust this. This is Mr. Berry's leg. So I'm going to get the colors out, and we'll see what we're working with. So we need a dark green. I think I'm going to go with this one. And we need a brown. And we need something that is yellow. And that's given like a mustard yellow, so I'm wondering if this color would be good instead of like the bright yellow. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I want a more mustardy yellow instead of the bright one. So these are the 3 colors that I'm going to use. There's some crochet needles in there, so I'm going to use that too. It's March, and as I mentioned, I got these for Christmas, and I just think it's so funny how I asked for yarn and my boyfriend got me this bag full of these really small things of yarn, because he tries to be the most efficient person I think that he can possibly be. But I'm grateful for it because I can do something with it. So we're gonna work on this today. Yay! It didn't look exactly like how she did it, but I think we know what it is, and I'm kind of tired of using the bookmarks my boyfriend also got me for Christmas. He got like an industrial size pack of the same bookmark over and over again. Yeah, this just has a little bit more personality in it. But I really like it. I'm gonna keep practicing. I definitely haven't told y'all this. When I was in summer camp when I was younger, there was one of our counselors in the summer camp. She used to crochet while she was watching us. I guess she was a counselor, kind of like a summer camp lead. And we were little kids. I want to say that I was between elementary and middle school, probably in both. Like I started off in elementary school and then I was in middle school while I was in summer camp. And I just remember we were really curious, like us younger kids, like what she was doing. And so she taught us, like she brought yarn from home for all of us, and she taught us how to make quilts. She also taught us how to make like flowers, but not this kind of flower. It was just like not having to do all of the different colors and separation. I remember she taught us how to make quilts, flowers, and dishcloths. And the only stitches that I've known how to do for years were like a chain stitch, a double crochet, and like a slip knot. So with that you can make dishcloths, and like I was using that same pattern for like scarves and things like that. But I don't know, it was just really cool as a kid to learn how to do that, and I carried that knowledge with me forever. Like I haven't always crocheted like throughout my years, but it's something that I've always known how to do, and it's very calming. Like this and coloring yesterday are just very like meditative activities. Also cooking, because I cooked yesterday. I should have recorded that too. I made barbecue chicken, rice, and cornbread with honey in it. And I'm not a chef. Like now that I'm with my boyfriend, we've been together for, it'll be 2 years in August. He really wants me to like cook for him. He cooks more than I do, but he really wants me to like cook for him. So me having been in school for like ever, I loved going out to eat or ordering food in. So I'm learning to cook, and my mom gave me a recipe for barbecue chicken, and I tried it and it worked. And like it's really exciting when I'm getting off topic, but it's really exciting when your food tastes good. But honestly, I never thought that I would enjoy cooking like that. Like, but those activities that require like, I don't want to say total concentration, because often when I'm doing them I can listen to a podcast or watch a YouTube video, but activities like that where you're just kind of like not mindless, but it just requires a certain level of focus, they really help you to feel better. So yeah, baking too. For Christmas I made a caramel cake. Icing turned out crazy, but the cake part was really good. So anyway, some future videos might have me cooking or like baking in them, and I'm really excited about that. But yeah, this is the bookmark that I made, and a little bit of like background as to my crocheting background. This is not, like I said, the best, but you can tell what it is. I'm really good with like quilts. I haven't made a full quilt ever, so I think that might be a project that I try to do. But yeah, so while I'm here, I think we can also talk about the book that I'm currently reading. And that is, you might have seen this before, the Penny Pinchers Club. I'll try to get the glare from the window off of it. And I can now take this bookmark out and put the one that I just created in here. Why it took me so long to get to that. Here we go. How cute. Uh-oh. How cute is that? Just so, I love that. So I started this book yesterday, and I don't want to skip over the fact that I finished Grown Woman. It's over there on my shelf. I finished that Tuesday because I had a book club meeting Tuesday to discuss that book. And I'm going to go more in depth with how I feel about it in my March wrap-up video. But Grown Woman might be, like, I'm pretty sure it's going to be the best book I've read this month. I will go as far to say it's the best book that I've read all year. Hello. I'll go as far as to say that Grown Women is probably the best book that I've read all year. Giving it 5 stars. Like I said, I'll talk about that in my wrap-up video, but I didn't want to just go into this without mentioning that, because that book sat me down for a second. 5 out of 5 stars. For real. But this book I checked out from the library. It's called The Penny Pinchers Club, and I think in my last video, not my last video, I'm pretty sure in the doing book stuff video, I mentioned it to you guys, and I was intrigued by the synopsis. A lady who thinks that she's getting divorced because she assumes that her husband is cheating on her, and so she's really bad with money, and she decides that she needs to prepare herself to get divorced. Like, she has to change her lifestyle. She loves to shop. She's like tens of thousands of dollars in credit card debt. The book was written in 2009, so it was like around the time of the recession, and just the synopsis appealed to me. This is not a book that I would have been reading. Like, this is adult contemporary fiction, I guess, but this is not a book that I would have been reading in 2009, because in 2009 I was 14 going on 15. And so now I'm intrigued by it because I'm at a point in life where I'm trying to, and often failing, to do better with how I handle money. And I just thought that how the extreme lengths that she goes to, like, she joins the penny pinchers club, the extreme lengths that she goes to save money, I don't know, I just thought that would be cool to read about. Like, read about how somebody else is trying to adjust to a different phase of their life or something. But also the whole backstory. I'm on page, let's see, I'm on page, so this is, okay, I'm on page 33 right now, so I'm not that far into it, but she's giving us some backstory on like her why she spends like she spends, and also like her romantic background, because like I said, she assumes that her husband is cheating on her, and like the guy that, you know, quote unquote the one who got away, but not really, I don't know, what that was like before she met her current husband. And I wasn't sure at first if I was gonna like this book, because I just read something, Grown Women, that was so deep and meaningful and like healed a part of me that I was like, I don't really want to read. I do want to read something that's a little bit lighter and cupcakey, just because I don't want to wallow or stew in like really deep feelings, but at the same time I want to read something of substance. And then when I started this, I was just like, I don't know if this is a book for me, but I checked it out from the library, and I don't want to DNF. I don't really enjoy DNFing books, so I was like, let me just keep going, and I'm really happy that I did. I'm probably gonna spoil it because, okay, I won't do that. I just feel like a book from 2009. I looked at the Goodreads reviews. Nobody's checking for this. Like, the last couple of reviews, I think the last reviews are from 9 years ago. Like, they range between 9 to 15 years, and nobody's really like reading this right now. I went to the author's Instagram. She doesn't seem to be super well known, but she's known for a whole different set of books. She's not even posting about this, so I feel like this is a very obscure read that if I tell you what happens, unless you're just really interested in it, it's not going to spoil anything. But I won't make any assumptions, and I'm gonna be a good person, a good booktuber. I won't spoil it. But yeah, I'm gonna keep going with it, and my hope is to, honestly, it's only like 200 and, let's see, 290, okay, 290 pages. So I think that I can read that fairly quickly. Like, 200 and something pages isn't a huge book. So see if I can finish it by Sunday, latest Monday, because I also want to read Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine before the end of the month, and so that I can have all of that and then take it back to the library, both of them, before their due date. So yeah, so excited. And I match. Me and the book match. You guys can't see my outfit. I might show you a little bit later. It's very comfortable. All right, let me get back to work. Bye, guys.